know what it feels like to be judged. Everyone does. Judgment is not a new thing in our society, and neither are judgmental people. They are everywhere, and I admittedly am one of them. I'm not proud of this, but I am, and I'm also certain that I'm not the only one. We have all been affected by judgment. I believe that judging someone does not define who they are. It defines who you are as a person. About a year ago, I volunteered at the Simpson shelter in Minneapolis. My job consisted of preparing and serving food to the homeless. The majority of the people I served were kind and showed gratitude for my efforts. However, towards the end of the line, there was a man who showed absolutely no sense of gratitude. When he came to my station, he didn't even smile or say thank you. He took his food and walked to a corner of the room, where he then sat to eat by himself. I was flooded with negative emotions. I immediately started making judgments about how he was probably an alcoholic who threw his life down the drain while pushing his family and children away from him. Of course, I automatically assumed that he had a family and children. After serving, I could sit and eat with the people who were homeless. My friend wanted to sit with the angry-looking man who was eating by himself in a corner. When I joined them, the man was telling her about his family. His name was Jordan. He explained that his sister was the only family he had. His mother, father, his other sister, and his niece had all been killed in a car accident 5 years before. Jordan also explained that he suffered from bipolar disorder and that he lost his job because of an episode. This I was able to relate to, since my uncle had been in the same situation. With finding out more about Jordan's story, I began to feel increasingly guilty about my earlier assumptions. Jordan admitted that he was embarrassed to be in a homeless shelter. After dinner, I felt nothing but shame for myself. The fact that I judged him while he was already humbled, and without any prior knowledge about who he was, made me think about the kind of person I was. This incident made me acknowledge that judgmental was not something I wanted to be. I know that judging someone does not define who they are. It defines who you are. A judgment is a reflection of yourself. The way you judge someone shows a negative side to your personality, and it shows how you view the world along with the people around you. Don't be so quick to judge. You never know if someone will surprise you, and if your assumption of who they are on the outside is completely different from who they are on the inside.